Do you ever wonder where your food comes from? How it gets to your plate and what happens to the food you don't eat? At Ohio University, your food is part of a soil-to-soil cycle. Culinary Services produces almost 4 million meals per year, distributed to the 14 food venues around campus. Food is sourced locally when available, and Culinary Services continues to incorporate more local products into its food stream. One way that Culinary Services works to minimize food waste and maximize efficiency is through the Central Food Facility, also known as CFF. Almost everything here is made from scratch, which reduces waste from packaging and ensures freshness. The centralized production here at CFF minimizes food waste and reduces the amount of machinery needed at food venues across campus, which in turn reduces Culinary's energy footprint. This is the bakery, where everything from cookies and cakes to pizza dough and bread are made fresh every day with no added preservatives. Here in the Culinary Support Kitchen, most of the food is prepared using items like soups, sauces, pastas, and rice. In the vegetable prep area, more than a ton of fresh produce is washed, cut, and packaged daily. 4 million meals? A ton of produce every day? How does Culinary Services keep track of all of this? A software program called Food Pro is used to track orders, inventory, menus, and recipes. Food Pro helps predict how much food is needed based on previous consumption. Food Pro helps employees estimate how much food to make at a time, which also reduces waste. Culinary Services is one of the most efficient university food services in the country. Pre-consumer food waste is only 0.7%. That's 65% lower than the average food operation. Now that the food is prepped, it's loaded onto trucks and delivered to food venues across campus. In the food venues, employees finish preparing the food for service. All dining courts are all-you-care-to-eat facilities. This poses a unique food waste challenge, as 99% of all campus food waste is post-consumer. As trays are returned, employees transfer all wasted food into compost bins. As part of the Zero Waste Initiative on campus, all of Culinary's food waste is composted. 615 tons of food waste was composted last year. That's about 102 full-grown male elephants. The food waste is mixed in with half its weight in wood chips, which act as a bulking agent. The mixture is then placed in the in-vessel composter, which regulates the temperature, airflow, and moisture to expedite the composting process. The compost is then placed in long, narrow piles called windrows, where it will sit for up to a year, being turned as needed to maintain ideal temperature and moisture levels. The composted material, now soil, is used for landscaping and intramural athletic fields all over Ohio University's campus. The food that once sprouted its roots in soil, that was then transported, then processed and prepped, and finally wasted, is now returned to the earth as soil, completing the aptly named cycle, soil to soil.